Good morning and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name remains Real Talk with Auntie Adune. Yes, real talk. When you call something real, it may hurt. So on this page, I might say things that will hurt you, but they are truths, my truths, because of what I've experienced, what I've seen, and what is happening. Considering the fact that when these Pentecostal pastors were coming up, I was part of them. So I know what I am saying. I know what I have seen. I know what the lies they told us, and I see what is unfolding before us now. And I think if people like me, who have seen and have been liberated from their shackles, refuse to talk, posterity will judge me and will not be nice to me. I have children who are coming up, and I don't want them to go through this part. That is why you see me talking. So welcome once again. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. And to my old subscribers, thanks for staying. Thanks for loving what I'm doing. God bless you. When we talk now go say make we shut up. I want you to look at these two videos I'm going to show you. One of the video is, let's look at the first one. The first one I'm going to show you is Hushpuppi. We all know Hushpuppi is presently in American jail. He is a fraudster who has scammed people of millions of dollars that America got arrested and presently is in their jail. When he was, before he went to jail, when he was Hushpuppi, the real Hushpuppi, all of us know as the flex. We see him, the way he talks, the way he, showcase his ill-gotten wealth. We see how he exhibits his lavish lifestyle. We see him showcasing designers, the way he was enjoying the money he did not work for, and the way he was boasting about it, even, thrusting us with these riches, these things he was getting, showcasing it. And we all were like, some people were even praying to be like Hushpuppi. And let's watch the video. That is Hushpuppi when life was good to him. Now, the next video I want us to watch, and I want you to watch very well. Listen to what your pastor is saying. Listen to people who told you the love of money is the root of all evil. Look at the people who told you that something vanity is upon vanity, all is vanity. Look at people who told you, seek ye first the kingdom of God. Look at people who told you, this world is not your home, you are just passing through. Look at people who told you that riches does not really matter. Godliness is the best. Just listen, and I want us to compare what you are listening to now and the video you're going to watch now and the video I played earlier, the Hushpuppi video, and we'll compare the two.
I built a small house in Lagos. Not bad, just small. Just small. It's a nice place to rest. And because I built it when I was getting a bit older, I even put lift in my house. So that the lift would take me to my room. It's a small house. I even get cinema there. It's a small house. I can put the light out from London. Yeah, I use my phone to put off the light in Lagos. It's a small house. I can play music in one room and not other rooms. I can play music by the swimming pool. It's a small house. very small. My bedroom is the size of my dormitory when I was in Bible school. The dormitory where about 60 of us stay. Now be my bedroom, so it's a small house. But one man can't come my house. Now Bishop, when you enter my sitting room, see the carpet where they around the table. He said, I need to remove my shoe. I said, why now? He said, this kind of carpet, they know they take shoe. Climb up. The house intimidate him. He come to ask me, has so-and-so been here? Has Bishop so-and-so been here? Has this been here? I said, I don't announce to anyone. It's just a small house.
In that video, that is Matthew Ashimolowo, by the way. That is not Hushpuppi. But that is Ashimolowo boasting about what he has acquired. Let me tell you the similarities between the two. But before then, between Ashimolowo and Hushpuppi. But before then, let me tell you the bullet points in this video. He mentioned the lifts in that house. That he has escalator in the house. He must be very rich. And of course, he's rich. Remember a previous video I did, if you go through my videos, where he used 5 million to do Ponzi scheme. And he lost that money. So that shows 5 million pounds, not naira. That shows how rich Ashimolowo is. Not only that, please, if you look at that video very well, you will see one of the capo di tutis of Christendom, Pentecostalism. That is Orishe Jafo is in that video. So I'm not surprised that all they are talking about is achievements, acquire what they have acquired. So in that video, he mentioned the cinema in that house. Such things, I think, we only find them with just these Hollywood superstars. I don't think even a president, American president, can boast of what Ashimolowo has. He mentioned that if in his hand, that house, it can be in America and turn off the lights in Nigeria. Hey, this is the first time I'm hearing this one, that I can be in America and turn off lights in Nigeria. You heard him yourself. Another point he made, he said there is music by the swimming pool. Your pastor, they enjoy you. He mentioned that his bedroom is the size of a place where 60 people can stay. So I want to believe that is the size of a big house. His bedroom alone. What did he put in that bedroom? Don't come and talk about vanity upon vanity now. Let's leave vanity. Okay? Your pastors are the reason why we are doubting some things they preach. And that is why some of us are researching more about this religion thing. We want to know the roots. We want to know why everything they preach is contrary to what is in that Bible. We want to know the origin of this religion, because even the people that gave us this religion, they are not living by it. In fact, as I am talking, they are selling their churches. So something is not adding up. He mentioned that a bishop came, that bishop never see that kind of house before. And the bishop was asking him, as so person come to see this house. In other words, no wonder when someone of them is building a church, another one is trying to, overthrow that one and say, my own church shall be bigger. So he said the bishop was asking, as bishop so be in this house. And because of the beauty, how big the house is, all the things, rich things he saw there. And also he mentioned that, it means that house, he mentioned that the house is intimidating to the pastor. Now, let's make comparison between your pastor, Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo, and Hushpuppi. The very, very similar thing binding both of them together. Hushpuppi did not work for his money. He got it by scamming people. Ashimolowo did not work for his money. He got it by scamming people. His own scamming, he used Bible. Okay? Why am I classifying it as scamming? When you ask people that when they sow a seed, something like this will happen. Did that thing really happen? Is God really asking us to bring money before he can do some things for us? Is God asking us to pay for the breath we take, the life we have, our sight, our sound health, all the blessings that comes with living? Is he charging us for it? Okay, maybe he's charging you that you are their member. I stopped being their members, and since I stopped being their members, my life got better and better and better. And that's why I'm questioning all the sowing of seed that we have done in the past. How come I'm not sowing now and I'm still enjoying blessings? How come I'm not sowing now? I don't go to hospital. I have my sound health. When I need to take medication for something, I am taking. Nobody is even fooling me to be using faith. And I will use faith while I'm sick and my enemy will die. I'm using my medication as at when needed, as at when necessary, as at when important. But their own preaching sometimes will tell you they live by divine health. Meanwhile, they have specialist hospital. They have specialist doctors taking care of them. Now, another similarity between your pastor. Hushpuppi loves good things of life. Okay? Even though it's not his money he's using to buy them. Your pastor loves good things of life. Even though this money is supposed to be church money, church is a charity organization. It's only Mumu that will say it is their money. You wonder why we will not stop talking. Yes, we will not. No matter what attack comes our way, as long as these people think they can fool all the world, they are not fooling everybody. They are only fooling the people under them. They are only fooling people who see them as perfect beings. They are only fooling people who cannot see because they have used themselves to cover their reasoning. Yes, people like us are not being fooled. We know and we can see. We have been liberated. Once you are liberated, you begin to see. Once you are liberated, you begin to understand. Once you are liberated, you begin to, in fact, feel like beating yourself for ever being under the administration at a point. Yes. Because if not, how can somebody who didn't work, who didn't suffer, other than carrying the Bible and using sugar-coated mouths, brainwashing people, how can he stand with all confidence talking to people who are hungry? Forget the crowd here. Most of the people sitting clapping for him are hungry people looking for miracle. In abroad, you don't find people filling churches that way. Maybe some few ones, but they are beginning to open their eyes. You don't find people following pastors the way we follow pastors. You don't find people going for program 2 weeks at a row. They should just finish their December programs, most of them. You won't find people having time for that because they have to go to work. But because we know what is happening in Africa, they are really taking advantage of the situation. So some of us that has been liberated are seeing what they are doing and will not keep quiet. What makes your pastor, Pastor Ashimolowo, different from Hushpuppi? From the video, the two videos, from your own comparison. And these are people, you say they carry the unction of God, they carry the anointing of God, they are men of God. Were you there when they were being created and God says, this is my man, this one is talking for me? You see how they have used their mouth, how they have brainwashed people, and they have amassed so much wealth. You want to say, but they didn't force any people. Did Hushpuppi force anybody? No. Hushpuppi used the same mouth, the same brain they are using. They use a different platform for what Hushpuppi used. Hushpuppi used computer, whatever, to scam people. They are using the Bible. So the instrument is what is different. The motive, the intentions, and the results are the same. They are the same. And you can see how puffed up they have become. Even Oyedepo was talking that he will never beg anybody for money. Of course, he won't net anymore. Because number one, there are so many places he's getting money from. The politicians are there. Government officials are there. Who are the people giving them billions? Who are the people giving them billions of money meant for you and I, my children and your children, for betterment of their lives in that country? What is chasing many of us? Because no job. And these people, somebody is saying, I'm living in a small house. There is music in my swimming pool. The bedroom is very small. It is like where 6 dormitories will be that will accommodate 60 people. I don't have to put out my lights wherever I am. Wherever I am, I can always press my lights, even when I'm in London. Even when I go to... This is somebody... Don't be fooled. Ashimolowo cannot go into London. He ran away from London. Due to... This guy is so smart. He's so smart that when he was in London, the church he owns, he rented it out to the church again. So they were paying rent to him directly. Like as if, okay, for example now, I have a house. I build a house as a woman. My husband, I marry, my husband comes to live with me in the house. I now tell my husband, we have to pay rent. And my husband is giving me the money that, like I'm paying the rent to somebody, and I keep collecting this money, keeping it somewhere. Apart from the offering, the tithe. Remember, they don't touch offering and tithe. I have been there. I am talking from experience. They collect offering, they don't touch. They collect tithes, they don't touch. They collect seed offering, they don't touch. They collect first fruit, they don't touch. They keep all this money in one side. When they want to pay rent, they come back to you. When they want to do any projects, they come back to you. When pastor wants to travel, they come back to you. When pastor wants to buy jets, they come back to you. When pastor wants to do anything, they come back to you. You don't ask questions. What about all the monies they've been collecting? What are they using it for? The day you start asking questions, that is the day you have become free. They always say this saying in the Bible that whosoever the Son sets free, he is free indeed. Many are under bondage. The people who are free are people like us. Anybody that will be somewhere and that person cannot ask questions is under bondage. Anyone that will be somewhere and will be seeing things going wrong and cannot open their mouth to talk, they are under bondage. And of course, they said many do not know they are slaves. And many love being a slave. Many love the chain. I have seen our people love the chain, but we'll continue to talk. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. And don't forget to kindly press the like button. And this is very important, so I beg for that. I am begging for that. That like button is important. Thanks as you watch. And kindly, if you can share, kindly please share to somebody. This is what your pastors, what we have made them to be. We are part of, because I know when Ashimolowo started, I know when he was still going around doing programs everywhere. I have been part of his program several times. Most of these pastors, is it Orishe Jafo, is it Ayode, just name them. I have been part of when they come for program. But as at then, we were so blind. I expect better now, but of course it continues. So the slaving, the enslavement, the bondage continues. And what will I say? Your papas in the Lord have told you what he has. And this is why many people are craving for ill-gotten wealth. They are the genesis while our country people has become greedy. Imagine telling this to somebody who does not have a job. Imagine telling this to somebody who already has a bad mindset on how to get money. Of course, they will do what they want to do. And that is why I don't see things getting better among our people. Today, an average Nigerian especially is considered a fraudster. Wonderful, right? Let us clap for ourselves where they have taken us to. And yet we keep clapping for them. I'm expecting a lot of backlash from this, but please just be respectful in your backlash. No insult is expected. And if you insult me, no problem. That is okay. But I will speak my truths. So thank you. You may not see reason, but I know a lot of people will see reason to what I have said, and we are just, especially in giving to these charlatans, to these rogues, to these people who are nothing but Bible robbers, pastor robbers, pulpit robbers. That is exactly who they are. They are not of God. Thanks for watching.